Hey everyone, welcome back to another Warlock Sanctum interviews, where we interview paid GMs, discuss some of themselves, and continue onward. Today we have Oscar from our Storyteller Collaborative. Oscar, why don't you say hi to everyone and introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I am Oscar C. Tango. I am a pro GM and a little bit of an amateur game designer.
Excellent. So, as with all of our interviewees, we have a few questions for you, Oscar. First of all, how long you been
All
into
right.
paid GMing?
I started in January. I think I listed and had my first paid game about halfway through this January.
Nice. So about 6 months-ish?
Oh my God, is that? Yeah, about.
Yeah, it's
It feels
June, I think.
shorter and longer. Yeah, it feels both shorter and longer than that. So yeah, 6 months sounds about right.
Right, if you had to answer what were your two biggest strengths when you were running a game, what is the two things that entertain people the most?
Sometimes I do some pretty nifty things with my maps. Because Fog of War can sometimes just be a little bit meh on my preferred platform. I started just building roofs in chunks that I just clip away to a different layer. And so far, people have seemed to like that. And I like to think I can offer at least a little bit of something for everyone. I try to add in exploration things for people who like that. I run a lot of combat heavy systems, so there's always at least a little bit of violence. And I do my best to bring NPCs at least something for those who like to role play.
All right, so moving on to our next question. If you had to pick two of your favorite systems, RPG systems, what would they be?
Lancer and Shadow of the Demon Lord, and it helps they run on the same engine basically.
Do they?
Sort of. A lot of aspects of Lancer do something similar to Shadow of the Demon Lord. Instead of advantage being you roll 2d20, it has a system. Lancer has accuracy and difficulty. Shadow has boons and banes, and they're both just add or subtract a d6 from your d20 roll.
Oh, neat. I was not aware of that for at least Shadow of the Demon Lord. Moving
Yeah,
forward,
it's nice.
do you go ahead?
Just saying, it's a nice system. I like it.
All right. Moving to our next question. Do you use a virtual tabletop? And if so, do you have a preference among the plethora of them out there?
I do use Virtual Tabletop. I've used a couple of them. I'd have to say my favorite is one called Tailspire, because it helps with the 3D map visualization. Because sometimes with the 3D map, it's a little bit, or on a 2D plane, it's kind of like, wait, am I up here or down there? And with Tailspire, just like, okay, so you're on the second floor here. It's this far to the bottom floor. Are you sure you want to jump that?
All right. That's fair. Do you find Tailspire takes a little longer to set up, or is it about the same regardless?
It definitely can take longer. It also is in early access stage, so sometimes things go very, very weird, and I don't know why. Like players suddenly being able to clip through the floor.
Hmm.
That's always fun.
All right.
And also
So
no
you'd
character
mentioned
sheets yet.
you had mentioned that you do some design work as well. Is there anything in particular working on right now, RPG
Many,
wise?
many things. None of them are near a stage of completion.
And
I've gotten into a bad habit of trying to speed run the easiest part of a project so that I can sit down and tackle the most complicated stuff. And while I'm sitting there doing that and all the work intensive stuff, I get an idea where it's like it wouldn't work for this game, but if I built another game around it, and suddenly I'm back where I started.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that I do that on a weekly basis. Um,
Oh yeah.
so with that in mind, if you had to run a campaign tonight, like we're talking an hour and a half, starting a new campaign from scratch, what system would you grab and what plot hook would you use to drag people into this?
Shadow of the Demon Lord, and you're in debt and you need money.
Great. Any of your games you're trying to fill that you want to plug here before we say goodbye?
I mean, if people don't mind joining in the like 5 sessions out of 10 in, I do have open slots in my For the Queen Lancer campaign. But while the June event's going, I let all my unfilled campaigns run out. Oh no, also a pay to post, or sorry, play by post, not pay to post. Uh, Apocalypse Worlds engine game that I'm trying to start up. I have one person for that, and I would like 2 more before I actually start.
All right. For those listening, those links will be in the description below. Thank you for coming out, Oscar. We're going to say goodbye for now. Hope you've had fun, and I hope this has been informative to the clientele out there.
This was a lot of fun.
All right. Bye, everyone. We'll see you next time.